Fish on. Oh, that's a freaking good snook.
Oh, it's coming around.
Hey guys, Jamison Redding here with the Road Trip Angler, and we're down in Tampa, Florida, hooking up with Bill Batson,
Fish on.
Dustin Nichols, and Jesse Laspeyre.
He got him, let's go.
Chasing after some snook.
There he is.
Oh, got him in the trees. Oh. There we go.
To hit the state line, yeah, we travel like a freight line. Drop the kayak in and drop a bait down. We make it easier than 1, 2, 3. You want the tips, want the tricks with the ones to see. Ooh-wee! Come on. Cause everybody wants to fish, but can't nobody make the trips. But don't trip, cause we gon' make it when you can't miss out. Road trip angle, only thing we need is a route, no doubt.
What's up, y'all? Jamison Redding here with the Road Trip Angler, and we are down in Tampa, Florida, exploring some backwater creeks with a couple of Jackson team members, Dustin and Jesse, and we got Bill Batson from Batson Enterprises. We struggled to find a launch. The tide is super low, and everywhere we went to check this morning, there was hardly any water. As it always does, the weather seems to follow us along, but we have to figure out where to go and where to fish, even when the conditions aren't ideal. So we did a little bit of research and we found a boat launch that we were gonna go check out. We could not tell if the building that was there was an active bar that would open. Honestly, looked a little dilapidated. It looked like it had been there for a very long time. But I know one thing, if it is an open bar that actually is still in business, I've got to check it out.
It looked like an abandoned house or fish camp or something. It need to be condemned. Had you caught snook before?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, you had him.
Hello, I'm Bill Batson.
Bill Batson is the owner of Batson Enterprises, pretty much the largest manufacturer and distributor of rod building components in the United States.
All the parts and pieces. We're the nuts and bolts of the fishing rod industry. Anybody who manufactures a rod in the United States buys something from Batson. A lot of those rods that you're fishing out there have a Batson part on it.
He is also an amazing fisherman and somebody I love spending time on the water with.
All right, Jamison, you keep rigging up. I'll go scout it out for us.
Sitting here rigging up boats and Bill can't stand it. He's already out and going.
Here we go.
This has been a dream come true, hanging out with somebody that you watch on TV.
Jesse is a brand new Jackson team member and he has so much enthusiasm and he's just the exact right kind of person that we're looking for to be an ambassador of the brand.
Let's get it. Turn and burn.
The sun's coming out. We're gonna catch them, boys.
Why I think Florida is a great place to fish. We have so many different species of fish, even bonefish, any sort of bass, any sort of freshwater fish. The fishery, it's just phenomenal.
Having a motor was a big key in repositioning and getting your boat in position. Without the Torqeedo, I wouldn't have been able to do that.
I'm not a big fan of paddling or pedaling. I'm very happy with that motor.
Pretty well-known thing when it comes to fishing and especially kayak fishing that the W, which is something that I can't name out loud because it will appear, can get you into trouble.
Yeah, the W. Not supposed to say it.
But we mentioned it on the water. Wind is making it real fun. We made the mistake of saying it out loud and it appeared almost immediately. Stupid.
This wind's not helping us.
Want to blow any harder, wind?
I hate this.
Wind. That usually follows Jamison everywhere we go.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry for all the noises on the camera.
Wind is stupid.
There you go.
I'm glad somebody's catching fish.
Dustin just caught one.
A little baby red back in here. Woo, little nursery school. Bye-bye.
I have to say, when we were headed to Florida, I was very excited to fish around the mangroves. Go up in the creeks, pitch under the mangrove trees, and try to pull some snook out of there. But the water was just not going to allow us to do that. It had pulled away from those mangroves and off of those flats and was only in the channels of the creeks. So we had to adapt and change, and the way we did that was target docks. I see docks.
We figured out there was some snook and redfish hanging around the boat docks there. It had to be a perfectly placed cast. But you might have had to cast in there 10 times to get that fish to react and strike. There he is.
Looky, looky, you got Snooky.
Dustin's on, of course.
You notice their heads are super slender and their eyes are positioned on the top of their head. They really like to look above for the prey. So they'll come in from the bottom and ambush it. So you burn it on top of the water and they come up and smack it. So pretty cool. There he is. Oh, that's a freaking good snook. Bass fishing, you really have to key in on structure where you know those fish are going to be at, and that's how the snook were. They were setting up in certain positions, so you had to be able to have that accuracy with your cast to get the right bite.
It's 200 that dock.
Had to go back to the truck and switch my PFD out. It exploded on me, so I don't know what I did wrong. I've done it, I don't know, 100 times and never had any issues. So in order to be legal and safe, I went back and got my regular life jacket.
I haven't caught a fish yet today.
I've been all around the docks and I ain't getting nothing. Around them, under them, in them. I've even tried on top of them.
I don't feel bad. Jameson hasn't got one either.
There he is. There you go, right there.
You know, I love Dustin, but man, that guy fishes harder than just about anybody.
There he is.
I had multiple bites and I jumped a couple off, but you know, it was some pretty hot and heavy action right there for a little bit. It was fun.
Double spotter. Bye-bye.
I'm glad somebody's catching fish. Yeah, he pulled actually 5 fish out of this one dock.
There he is. Another one.
Right technique, right skipping, right bait,
Old little paddle tail's doing some work.
all those things come into play is a big deal.
There you go, right there.
You really got to spend some time on the docks if you know the fish are there, because they can hit it a couple times and you can keep throwing in there and they'll still come back after it.
There he is. Ripped it. There's another little small snook, but hey, we're having fun and catching fish. That's all that matters, right?
You know, I don't know if I'm gonna allow Dustin to keep coming on these trips. I'm afraid if we keep going down this path, I'm gonna be the guest and Dustin is gonna be the host of the show.
Don't tell Jameson this, but we might need to call it Road Trip Angler with Dustin Nichols.
Really? That's what we're doing now?
Let it go.
You having fun, Bill?
No, we do not fish docks where I'm from. So this is a whole new experience for me. There we go. Oh, that's the one, come on. Skipping docks for snook, something I've never done before. So it's really good experience for me. I'm okay though, it's good to learn. Fish on! Woo-hoo-hoo.
Look at Bill get under there.
It's about time. Woo! Nice. You will not find a better tool for what you're doing than a custom rod. You can customize the length of the grip, the length of the rod. So you can see this one has a little shorter grip. This one is made for kayak fishing, so they don't catch in your life jacket and things like that when you're sitting down.
Dock skipping for snook is probably one of my favorite ways to fish for them. Such an exciting fight.
Don't break off on whatever it is you're on. Oh, dang, that was a big fish. Holy crap, that was a big fish.
There he is.
Oh, it's pretty heartbreaking when they get off that hook.
Oh, got him in the trees. Get out of them trees. Oh, I got broken.
Definitely got my heart broke more than once, for sure.
Oh, that makes me sick. Son of a bitch. Ah. no matter what I'm fishing for or how I'm fishing for them, I'm willing to try to learn and adapt to what I need to do in order to catch fish in that situation. Dustin kind of developed a pattern there with a jig head, throwing a white plastic and skipping it way underneath these docks. I was working it a bit slower with a jerk shad and not getting any bites under there. But he was getting us several bites actually. So never be too proud to listen to your friend, make a change. And I put the Z-Man jig head on there, and like the third or fourth cast after that, I got a snook. Got it. Skipping a bait under anything, whether it's an overhanging tree or a dock, is something that you will get better with time and with practice. Get those little snook that are hanging out under that dock. Don't be afraid to listen to your friends. This guy back, Snook always like to kind of hold on to your thumb. He's biting down pretty hard on there. There he goes. And it's something, honestly, I need to practice more because this trip, it shows. Dustin was really good at that technique and he caught more fish because of it.
Bye-bye, little buddy.
Blue Sky for me is the perfect fishing platform. Any sort of inshore marsh fishing, the standing platform is phenomenal.
The Blue Sky is a catamaran personal fishing vessel that gives you tons of stability and allows you to be able to sit a bit higher so you can see those fish easier and be really comfortable and confident when you're on the water.
The Blue Sky, I stand right on top of it and then I'm sight casting almost like I'm standing on a skiff.
Got him! Let's go! There we go. I knew it.
Let's go.
Keep going, let's catch another one.
There he is right there. That's a good one too.
There you go.
I had a good day over here. I think every one of us caught fish off of that dock. I know Jameson ended up catching some off of it, Jesse and myself. I beat that one up pretty good.
Falls right out. There he goes right there.
Got him. Oh, yeah.
To say I'm excited to join this team is an understatement.
Oh, boy, he's pulling.
Dustin Nichols, he gives me a call.
Good one.
He says, yeah, man, I want to offer you a spot on the Jackson Kayak South Region fishing team.
Oh, he's coming around. Woo!
It's been a dream come true. I can't thank these guys more. I really can't. It's been such a great journey. I really do thank them guys.
Let's go! Woo!
I get pretty excited for sure.
We've had a pretty decent day out here considering that we had a front come in and the wind's been blowing out of the north all day. We've all caught fish, even in windy conditions.
Fish on.
Hey, how you doing, buddy?
Hey, I'm gonna come in there and give me a beer in a second.
You're getting sunburned.
We came in from fishing, and I want to say to my surprise, but really to my excitement, the bar was open. The boat club was open for business.
Time for a cold beer.
And we knew we had to go inside and check this place out. This is quite possibly at least one of the top 5 dive bars that I've ever been in.
And we look around, this place is amazing. It's been here for like 100 years, and it's just some crazy bar, people signing on the walls.
It's like the #1 dive bar in Florida, and we can attest to that for sure.
Road Trip Angler would like to thank our global partners for helping support the mission to get people outside and on the water.